Wow, that's a big difference. I cleaned the camera lens. So we're here where we're parked our RV at. So this is the trailer we had in Kanab. Same exact one, you can see. And I got to build a set of steps again. So I got a project, obviously, because we're a little too low, too high, too low. Anyway, whatever you want to call it, too high, too low. I got to get it fixed so that we can get in and out a little bit better. So that's one of my projects, and that's kind of my project for today. Maybe a 2-day project, but I think I've got all my stuff put together. I took the time and I went to Lowe's 3 times. So the old adage, it's not a project unless you go at least twice. Well, now it's a project because I've been 3 times to get it fixed. So let's get started on this project. We're going to do some filming as best I can as I kind of put this together. So, hey, let's get started. There you go. So, I'm getting my cord out after being in the mud and everything in Kanab. It's got red dirt on it. But I don't have an electric saw just yet. Very friendly people around here. This is a good place to be. I don't have a battery operated saw yet, so I'm still running off cords. I wish I did, because a 100-foot cord wraps up. It's pretty messed up. A lot of cord in here, especially when you get it in a hurry. You get things all kind of strung out. But I am up and running, so we'll get to doing some stuff. We'll get some stuff done. Never said I was good, right? Well, you're about to prove it. So, the way I got it figured, cut the 4x4 at 32 inches both sides. That'll set me level. I'll have enough. I got an extra 4x4 because I just was thinking, I may not be able to get this done with one, but I'll make that work. So here we go. Made an error. The bottom is only actually a 6-inch step. In order to make it an 8-inch step, I'm going to add the 2x4 on the bottom, which won't make it an 8-inch step. It'll make it really close. So I've actually got to add 2 more inches to the top. So I got to cut those at 34. That's not bad though. That might still save me, because I got an issue I got fixed. 34. Will give me 36. 36 will put me there. Oh, that'll make a 6-inch step off. That'll be good. Okay. All right, let's cut to 34. So, yeah, that's going to do what I want. Trying to make the top step where my wife doesn't step out so much, but doesn't step out too short, and then the bottom step also kind of has to make it. So that's kind of where we're at on this deal. So. I actually brought tools for this. Okay, so I've never been a measure twice, cut once person, but now I'm going to be a measure twice, cut once person. So let's get up here a little closer, kind of see what we're doing. So I'm trying to make this, like I said, with the height and everything. So I need pieces for the bottom to screw it all together. So I was trying to make sure I had the right length. So I think I got it. I think. And that's usually when I get myself in trouble, is when I start thinking. Because like I've already lost my glove. Guess it doesn't matter, I'm holding the saw with this hand, so not a big deal. Now if I did this correctly, I should be able to cut this. I'm going to tell you I'm a smidge off. I guarantee they're not exactly the same. Oh, they're pretty doggone close. So we're good. So now I've got my post for the sides, which is going to be where then I set my runners down inside there. So then I can set my steps on and hopefully it works out. So here we go. Let's put these. I'm gonna need help for this. So I'm gonna have to ask my camera person who's inside working. I'm gonna have to ask her to help me. So I'm gonna admit on camera one of my mistakes from the last time. And I am actually gonna pre-drill this time. Because this wood sometimes is so brittle, even after it's been pressure treated and whatnot, I don't want to break it, and I've only got such a limited amount, and if I don't, I end up spending way more money than I really want to spend. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-drill these, and I'm just pre-drilling with a regular bit, but I'm gonna at least take some of it out so that I don't have. Well, if I can get the drill bit out, the drill bit wanted to go bouncing around, but I'm gonna do that for my. I'm going to do that for my thing because I really want to make an improvement on this, because I want to take this apart when we go back up north to where, you know, to Kanab or whatnot, and probably add this to the porch. The ramp is kind of steep and my wife's kind of having a hard time getting up it, and truth be known, so am I. So we're going to add, I think, 2 steps on the bottom and have a less of a steep angle on that. So that's kind of why I'm making sure I pre-drill, kind of do things right here. So now the screws I'm putting in these, sorry that's down low and I know you can't see that. Screws I'm putting in here have a, what is it, T-head? Yeah, the T-bit. So I'm gonna be using the 3 inches on these especially. And then I've got my big locking, the big screws that I bought, the longer ones, the heavier ones. I'm gonna put 1 each in those probably to make sure it's got good steady, so I can see what I need. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna find it. Hang on, give me a second. Yes, I have found the screws that I bought that are longer. Because the last time I did the porch, I put in too short of screws. I'm perfectly honest with you. This time I got a little longer screws. 1 inch longer. Oh man, I gotta sneeze again. That's crazy. Okay, so here's what I did. So as you can see, then that'll be steps, but then see, it'll be that little bit of extra on the top that it won't be so hard to get in, which was kind of my concern for my wife. Oh, and for me, because let's face it, I'm old and had a heart attack, and but oh well, whatever. Oh, sorry, Mountain Dew. Yeah, I drink it too, but mine's diet. See the more yellow cap? That's me. All right, here we go. All right, I had to switch the camera around because I'm using my iPhone and the scratch protector's all messed up, screen protector. So one more here. Oops. I guess that's how that gets tore out of there sometimes. All right. One more here. Should be that way. There. Really, it's going to be kind of a fast process. Ouch. If I can ever get in a lick here, kind of running things, it'll be kind of a fast process. All right, so sets that up. Now something that I've kind of considered here is the width of this. I had it planned for 3 feet with 6-inch overhangs for the wings of the boards. It's going to be interesting to see how that works because I'm not sure if I need another support in there. I may have to go pick one up because I can now get rid of that other $20 2x4. I ended up having to go buy 2x4s because we measured wrong. Knucklehead us, dummies us, right? We go into Lowe's and we start looking around and going, well, we only need 2x8s, right? Well, 2x8s fit. Oh yeah, they fit great. Yeah, they fit great. Right there. That's the rise. This is the step. And so I had to add more. So anyway, make my mistakes, learn my deal, play my little game. As Ray Stevens said, sing my little song, play my little guitar. I'm a logger. Yeah, okay. I'm doing my best here, kids. I'm doing my best. Underneath, so that should be the board with the split. That's going to be the board underneath. That's going to be the board I'm going to put in first. If I cut these bad boys at 4 feet, I was born country. Now I'm going to blame that on Grizz. I was born country. 4 feet. So if I cut that at 4 feet, okay, so 4 feet will give me a 4-footer underneath. All right, I'm gonna need some cast distance. So I have taken the time to measure my 4-foot mark, but I think I'm gonna get in trouble, so I'm gonna need some assistance. And I'm gonna have to have her come out and help me cut this. Maybe not. Maybe I can just suck these together a little bit. I will stow this away and pull these together a little bit for now. Okay, to use them as my sawhorses because I'm sawhorse short. Don't run away from me. But I got that board right there. Now I got to get the saw picked up without losing this. I'm gonna lose it. Watch this. Don't do this at home. You're never supposed to pull something from the cord. Ever. It'll get you killed. Watch this. All right, here we go. Oh, and safety glasses because I just got something in my eye. Good job, Kevin. Good job. Ah, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Hey, screwed that up. But now I at least have a board I can put on the bottom. I think that's what I wanted. I hope that's what I wanted. Let's see, shall we? Yeah, that was my plan. It was my plan. It was, I promise. Yikes, crash. Try and do this without crashing everything. Is going to be tricky. There we go. So yes, that was my original plan. Probably can't see this on camera. Ow. So, comes out by the time you put your board on a little more than an 8-inch step down here, but that'll be okay. We can deal with that. Wife was concerned that as you open the door, as you can see opening the door, that you wouldn't have enough room over here to step off if you needed to say swing just past the door. But I think I just figured because of this light, because on my porch you'll remember that the light is underneath the porch. This, because I'm not going full height to make it easier and cheaper for me and everybody else involved, is actually, I hate using this, but that's gonna set it about right. So I think that's what we're gonna do, so that then she can have more space on her tread when she walks out, and when she, either way, when she walks out or when she walks in. So I think it's gonna work. Wow. That's a big difference. I cleaned the camera lens. Holy crap, I cannot believe how dirty that was. But anyway, so yeah, this is gonna work. I'm gonna get this thing done. So in my haste to try and get that set so I could kind of figure out what I was doing, I did stupid. I'm gonna add, because I measured wrong, I gotta add a 2x4 in here to get my stepped width that I want. So I actually pre-drilled and stuck it down. So I screwed up, but I'm gonna fix my screw up. And then, because I got these 3 pre-drilled, which are not going to be the same place now, but they'll be there, and I will put the 2x4 in place. It may seem a little overkill to pre-drill, but in this situation where this wood, and we're in Arizona, this wood split, it will be so dry and so split so easy. I gotta buy a new set of bits. I don't like these. The ones they put in the box with your screws. They don't stay on. They won't stay in your holder. There you go. All right, so as you can see, 1, 2, 3 extras. I messed up. I'm off a little off the center, so I had to move, and I got away with this one, but just by a hair. So I'll drill these in and then start putting steps in. I think that's how I'm going to do this, so I can kind of put this on, then I can flip it over, put my bottom on, and wrap my base the way I want to wrap. Lest anyone be totally shocked, I actually now have measured these to where they're actually the same distance down here as they are up there width apart. They are not what I had planned. They're actually 38 on the outside, but in the end, it's still what I need. So it's gonna do the job I want. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and tread the rest of these with probably with the 2x4s first, and then do the 2x8s. Okay, so I'm partway through using the 2x4s, and actually, shockingly, it actually looks like I might be doing a good job. Okay, we'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, I gotta be honest with you, that went so much faster and so much better than I had ever really hoped it would go. So, I mean, if I hadn't done this one, I'd have sworn somebody else did. If I hadn't been here myself, I learned. I'm learning. I can be taught. I can be taught. So hey, one more project down. These will end up, like I said, I think these are going to end up on the end of the ramp. When we finally get to that point, I'm going to end up with at least 2 of these steps on the end of the ramp. So it'll be a good thing. So just, keep watching, and I'll just keep trying. I'll just keep trying to do what I do, which is, like I said, I never said I was good, but I'll figure it out. Thanks for watching.